Hi, today I'm making myself. We're going to be making a memory board for my daughter's room. She has one now, but it's quite small and cluttered. So we're going to make one where she has little boxes where she can put things in. She's going to have a magnet board. She's going to have a cork board on it, something that she can add to and have over the years. Before I started, I just kind of laid everything out on the board just to kind of see how I want it. As you can see, I'm using simple fence pickets. We're going to attach them to a 2x4 on the back. And the reason why I'm using a 2x4 is because I want there to be some weight on the back of it to help it lean up against the wall. You could pick many different things. You don't have to exactly put what I'm putting on the board. I'm always treasure hunting and looking for inexpensive things, and this is just a collection of some of those things that I've found. So right now I'm measuring just to see how short I need to cut my my studs. So I went to the store, and instead of getting 2x4s, I ended up getting 2x3s. It's a little bit smaller stud, and it actually works better for what we're doing. Now I have a circular saw, and that's how I'm making my cuts. But honestly, any hardware store can cut these for you. Just bring them your measurements. It's free of charge, so why not take advantage of that? All right, so let's get cutting. So basically what I've done is I've laid the studs down, and then I laid the boards on top. And then I went up and down to make sure that the boards were evenly spaced on top of the studs. Now I'm going to take the end ones off and start nailing here and work my way out. All right, so last nail, and then we are ready for sanding.
Do you have a special event you need help with? Maybe a wedding, outside event, or a birthday celebration? The Mountain House Local Business website is the place to help find all the local businesses to help make it successful. Visit the website to find caterers, event planners, and party supplies. It's nice to know your local businesses are just one click away. So please pay a visit today at www.mhlocalbiz.com.
So I have my memory board painted now. I used a high gloss gray paint. You can use any paint that's appropriate to paint wood with. You could use 1x4s, you could use 1x3s. I use these pickets. As you can see, you can kind of see the wood design behind it. I like it. I like kind of the rustic look, but you can, if you want a more finished look, you could use 1x4s or 1x3s. Okay, so now we're going to attach our stuff onto the board. So the next little wooden crate I'm going to put on the board is actually going to be a shelf. It's going to look like a shelf. But in order to make it easier for me to put the screw on when it's on the board, I'm going to pre-drill some holes. So make sure that you have your screw when you pre-drill it. You look for a drill bit that is slightly smaller than your screw. If you're like me, I'm kind of an eyeballer with stuff like this. You don't really need to be precise. So for today's quick craft, I'm going to be doing a tiered plate. Now, if you've been to stores and shopped for a tiered plate, you know that they can cost quite a bit of money. But I bought all of this just at the dollar store. So it's really easy, it's really quick, and it really makes a nice display for any party or get together you may have. So all you need is your plates and a hot glue gun. Make sure that when you're doing this that hot glue actually dries pretty fast. I was actually amazed when I bought one of these tiered plates from a store. I noticed that the only way it was attached was by hot glue. I thought, man, I can do that with anything, right? Press down a little bit and let it dry. Now for me, if you notice, the first time I put the first candlestick upside down, and this one I'm actually going to place right side up. Now these plates, you can even paint them. They have glass paint. You can buy glass paint at any craft store and even some home improvement stores. Now all you gotta do is put on your desserts and make it look pretty. Thanks for joining us on this episode. We'll see you next time.